People should know that this was a very generous gift by Ann and Sandy, and I think every day I look out at the land, I'm just amazed actually at how generous a gift that they did give and how it's up to us now to keep that legacy alive.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the heart of the New West, a growing metropolis and gateway to the Canadian Rockies. Home to more than 1 million residents and headquarters for some of North America's largest corporations, Calgary is a bustling urban center surrounded by nature. Sadly, as the vibrant city continues to grow, the neighboring natural land is threatened by towering skyrises, encroaching residential communities, and big box retail centers. Filled with a vision to combat urban sprawl and preserve a parcel of paradise, longtime Alberta resident Sandy Cross, along with his wife Ann, donated 2,000 acres of their land to the province of Alberta in 1987. The caveat to their donation was that the land never be developed. At the time, it was the largest private land donation in Canadian history. But Ann and Sandy decided they could contribute more. So in 1996, they donated an additional 2,800 acres of rolling hills, lush forests, and native grassland, and bringing the total size of the area to 4,800 acres.
Sandy had all this land, and at one time, he was going to give it back to the Indians. And he thought more about it, so that's when he decided he should do a little more with the land. And then they decided that it should just go on and kept in its natural state for people to visit and see. But it was hard work in the beginning, but it evolved.
Home to more than 300 plant species, the Cross Conservation Area is a refuge for a variety of wildlife: mule deer, coyotes, foxes, the sharp-tailed grouse, and yes, even elk, and the highest concentration of red-tailed hawks in North America. Since 1993, when the Cross Conservation Area first opened to the public, more than 60,000 children and adults have participated in the educational programs offered by the Cross Conservation Area. Through day-long visits to the area, the popular Nature Discovery School program teaches youth in grades 1 to 9 about the environment and conservation. The Chevron Open Mind School program gives students the amazing opportunity to visit the conservation area for a total of 6 days. This successful program enables students to grow their appreciation for the area while also growing their concern for the environment and allowing them to understand the importance of conserving it.
We don't have a compass, but Will's got a pretty good sense of which way is west, north, east, and south. How do you know that?
The east, the sun's right above me, and that's where it sets, that's where it rises and sets. Look at this, look at that.
Through these programs, visitors learn that as our natural habitats continue to disappear at an alarming rate, the need to conserve and protect our land and wildlife is more vital today than ever before.
As a place like Calgary grows beyond 1 million people now and probably to a couple million people in 20 or 25 years from now, we need places like this. They're essential for our spiritual well-being, for our physical health, for the health of the ecosystem that surrounds us. These areas provide benchmarks. We're going to see, if the predictions are right, with things like global warming, we're going to see radical changes in our surrounding environments. Places like this will help to moderate the climate, will actually act as benchmarks to show us how things are changing. And without them, we just don't have that frame of reference to be able to compare to.
The land around Calgary distinguishes and defines the city, and we have a responsibility to protect the rich natural land that we are known for. By supporting the preservation of the Ann and Sandy Cross Conservation Area, we support and save our landscape and ecology so our children and our children's children can enjoy the area for many years to come.
As Minister of Environment, I share the passion and the integrity that the Cross family had and the value that Albertans have when it comes to the long-term future. This is so important to us all, to our children, to our grandchildren. That value is something that clearly reflects what this future will look like in terms of protecting and conserving our landscapes well into the next 100 years.
The Anne and Sandy Cross Conservation Area demonstrates that business and nature can in fact coexist. With the generous support of corporate sponsors, rich educational programs continue to be the trademark of the Cross Conservation Area.
Chevron's been involved in the Cross Conservation Program for nearly 20 years now, and it's something that we will continue to be involved in because it's about what we believe is important to Calgary and Canada, and that's making sure that the environment is protected, and it's done in the context of educating people to make the right decisions going forward.
The Cross Conservation Area relies heavily on individual and corporate giving to help with the high costs of land maintenance and to upkeep the quality education programs that it is known for. The Anne and Sandy Cross Conservation Area is a rare and special gift for all Calgarians, all Albertans, and all Canadians. We must cherish this gift and ensure that it flourishes for years to come. With your much-needed financial support, you can protect this natural oasis and preserve a piece of paradise.
It's awesome just to be outside in the wilderness to see what it's like and seeing like plants and animals like birds, berries, flowers. It's just awesome.
It's beautiful, I have to say it. Coming from a rural area, it's probably the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
I like here because we learn, but we also learn by having fun.